Hi everyone, it's Hannah from Handcrafted Cards. This is the card I'm going to show you how to make today. It's using the Paisley and Posies stamp set, which is this one, and the dies that coordinate with it, the Paisley framelets, and it's also using the Paisley and Posies designer series paper, and I will show you that a little bit later on, and stay tuned. So before I start showing you the card, I just wanted to show you the designer series paper that coordinates with the stamp set we're using. It's 12 by 12. You can see there's a one with metallic embossing there, and then there's some really gorgeous designs. I absolutely love them, and they're all double-sided apart from the metallic ones, and that's the patterns on the other side. There's another sheet in there as well, and I'll show you that at the end of the video because I've used that in another project, so stay tuned for that. So for this card, first of all, we have got a rich raspberry card base, and we're going to be stamping on that in rich raspberry as well, just to get a tone on tone look. And we're going to be starting with this one, just sort of roughly about the center of the card you're going to be going, and just ink that up. I'm going to go about there, and then I'm going to flip it around and go about there, so you can just about see the pattern, the colour on the card, and then just a couple of little flowers we're gonna randomly stamp around the card. One more, there I think. So you can see I've just randomly stamped a few flowers. And then the next thing we need to do is a bit of die cutting. So we're going to be cutting out this one in the rich raspberry. Because this one is a delicate die, oops, let me just grab one. You're going to need to use the precision base plate. Now you use this on your multi-purpose platform on tab 2, then you put your precision base plate on, then you need to put your die, but make sure you put it cut side up because you don't want to be cutting into this plate. Then you put your cardstock, just grab some, on top, and then you put a cutting plate on and run that through your big shot. So I'm just going to go do that, and I'll be right back. So I've cut out 2 of those, and you can see how delicate and how pretty they are. And if you have trouble getting your cut pieces out of your dies, then you can use the, I've forgotten what it's called, the brush and sponge thingy. I've really forgotten what it's called. I'll put a link in the description below so you can get yours, and then you just rub that over the back of your die and it gets it all out for you. And I just keep mine in a wooden stamp set case. I've forgotten the name of it today, just to keep all the bits nice and tidy. So got those 2 there, and I want a few pieces, well, I'd say a couple of pieces of the designer series paper, just a couple of thin strips. Just move my ink out of the way, that one, I'm done with that, and some of the ribbon as well. We've got rich raspberry, delightful Dijon, and then there's another one which is mint macaron, which I haven't opened yet. But first, stamping on this, I'm going to, this is just a 1/2 inch piece of card. I'm going to stamp my sentiment on that, and hopefully I'll get it straight. just like that. There we go. So that's our sentiment done. And now we're just gonna pretty much put it all together. So you want banner ends on your sentiment piece. Now there is a banner punch, but this is just such a little piece, I'll just do it by hand. So I'll just go up the middle and then to the sides just to make a banner end. So that's that one. And then I've got a piece, this was I think about 3/4 of an inch, so I want it just a little bit longer than the sentiment. So again I'm doing banner edges on that one, like so, on both ends. Okay, and then another piece, and this one was 1/2 inch. I want it roughly about the same length as the others. So again, banner edges. It's all about the banner edges on this card. Okie dokie. So those are our 3 pieces, and then I want some ribbon. Different scissors for your ribbon than you use to cut your card, because I don't know exactly why, but if you cut card and ribbon with the same scissors, it doesn't cut properly. I really can't tell you why, but that just is what happens. Just grab my fine tip glue. Okay, so move that out of the way. So we've got our card base with our 2 swirly things that we did before and the flowers. And then we're going to put these 2 pieces sort of in the round bit of the swirl, and that's why I've got my fine tip glue, because this is quite delicate. Don't have to get glue all over it, just on the bottom bit really, and just place that in there. Hold that down for a second. Same with the other one. And the fine tip glue is perfect. I mean, I don't know if you can see, it just takes just a tiny little bit is all you need. It's going to go there, and it dries clear. I know you can see it on there at the moment because it's wet, and then you can see there's a little pin in the lid, so this never gets blocked up, which is awesome. Okay, then we'll do the purple one first. Just across the middle. Then I think I'll do some ribbon. Just not going to try and banner edge the ribbon, just on a diagonal will do. It's about long enough, and this can just be done with snail. You don't need much. Oops. And across the middle. Then next we'll have this piece. Let's see. Is all right. I think about, let's see, probably like that, I think. Yeah, that looks okay. And then the ribbon, the other colour, about that longer one tip. Oops. So that will go next. Let's see. like that, I think. Okay, and then the sentiment I'm going to put on with dimensionals. Just going to pop it up, and that is the card done. So it's really simple because there's not a lot going on it really. Tone on tone and a few strips of ribbon and paper and your sentiment, and you've got a really nice card. So that's our card for today. So I said to you there was one more piece of designer series paper that I wanted to show you, and it's this background bit here. It's cream coloured paper with bronze embossing on it, and then this has been made with the Paisley and Posies stamp set that I've been showing you. So to do this, I just lightly traced the shape of a heart in pencil, did all the stamping and rubbed out the pencil. Really simple. And then I've just backed it onto, this ink is Night of Navy and the Delightful Dijon. So I've just backed it onto a piece of Night of Navy card, then a piece of Delightful Dijon, then the designer series paper, which is 12 by 12, and I've put it in a frame, and I think you would agree that that's a really nice piece of home decor. So yeah, I really like it. So yeah, if you make anything like this, let me know, and thank you for liking, commenting and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.